Hey, what is up guys, Hailtothebreak here, and welcome back to Let's Play Transcendent New Blood, and without further ado folks, let's get back to this. And as a little precaution, because I seen last time it went a lot better, I actually took time to actually take a look at the operation before I start, so I don't really look like just pretty much lost in those. Oh yeah, anyways.
Make arrangements to transfer the guerrillas to the military police. Every soldier, except those on guard, should search for Ramirez and the other escapees. Pepita, we'll be counting on your nose. Now, find Ramirez!
What a harrowing experience. But I guess the president succeeded in suppressing the guerrillas.
It's a high price to pay for peace. This isn't what we came here to do.
Dr. Vaughn, Dr. Blaylock, Elena, I want to thank you all. For what? For saving this village. You put your lives on the line, despite the risk involved. I also want to thank you for negotiating with the president.
You mean getting him to help the stigma victims? That was, well, kinda spur of the moment. Anyway, I'll leave it to you to make sure he keeps his promise.
I hope I'll be as good a doctor as each of you.
I'm sure you will.
Doctors, we have more patients.
Mr. President?
The former Major General is in our custody, but he's badly injured. We've also detained 2 foreigners. One is in critical condition, and the other is unconscious.
I can't take it. Just kill me.
I want to hear everything you know about the guerrilla forces.
Like I tell you, I will be presidente someday.
Says the guys who want to get killed, because he wants to finish it with it.
He has an abdominal injury. Is it his liver? How ironic. First they want to kill him, and now they want us to save him.
If I wasn't the president, I might have killed him. But now, I must save him for the good of the people.
Marcus, over here!
You? What the?
Who the hell are you?
Kidman's crony.
Now I recognize you. I never expected to see you guys here.
So Kidman is behind the stigma outbreak?
It seems that way. But I still don't understand why they were cooperating with the guerrillas.
They were probably after the mining rights to the Colurium.
He promised us world domination. I guess I was a fool to believe.
Indeed, sir.
Then does that mean this guy over here is Kidman?
Why don't you ask him yourself?
That won't be possible. He's already dead. Alright, Val. Let's establish priority and begin the first operation.
They're both in critical condition. Severe external abdominal wounds. Is this ruptured? We may have to consider a transplant.
If that's the case, then let's be prepared for it. Elena, get the cross-match ready and bring Kidman's body into the room.
And this one, folks, is not gonna be an easy one, and you'll see why. This is one of those very first combo operation. I talked a lot about these, and it's time to actually do the first one.
According to the results of the examination, both of the survivors show signs of severe liver damage, as we anticipated.
Their livers are too far gone to be healed. Val, how are the cross-matching results?
Fortunately, the cross-matching was negative. The panel reactive antibody tests were clear too. So a transplant is possible in each case.
Then let's split up Kidman's liver between the 2 of them.
We're performing a liver transplant? Here?
Why? Do you morally object to using an organ from someone who died in battle?
No, I understand, but
I'm afraid we don't have time to debate. Elena, ask the other team to extract the donor's liver. We'll perform both transplant operations.
got it. Then please be ready.
It pains me every time my ideology gets in from the way of science.
Alright, let's begin the operation as soon as the liver's ready.
It wasn't really in that case, but a lot of people, well, not really a lot, but few people actually died in because of religion and belief where organs could not
We
be
need to
like
hurry.
transferred to
The
somebody
patient's
else.
vitals are dangerously low.
Where's the liver to be transplanted?
And it's sad, really.
I'll get it. This is the liver we'll use for the operation. I'll prepare the anastomosis constrictor.
The order in which we should connect the liver is vein, portal vein, artery, and bile duct.
Okay, so blue, blue, red, yellow.
Let's start by connecting.
The constrictor is ready. The blue blood vessel is the vein.
Oh, and
Make an incision
by
in
the
vein
way,
while the vein is constricted.
that is very important.
The vein's been constricted, and it's grasped the
Drain it.
anastomosis.
Yes!
Why is there stigma
Yes,
here?
indeed.
Don't tell me.
We don't have time to ask questions.
First suture this, get the vitals up a little bit,
Vein is the
and get the
yellow
laser. Because guys, we are going to battle.
The laser's working.
This is gonna be a pretty tedious one, because the thing is, these guys will attack the vitals,
Laser.
as well as your vitals are gonna go down due to the fact that the liver is not transplanted. And also your laser here is gonna burn out pretty darn fast, because you'll be using it 99% of the time. And no, there's not only two of them. Come on, laser, get back. You gotta keep teasing them or else they'll attack. You gotta be careful too, because I keep burning my laser and nope. Come on, suture. Having a bit of problem with my nunchuck lately, for some reason.
What?
Nope. Please, don't start doing this. Yeah, they're making tumors, if you're wondering. You gotta remember that as long as the liver is not transplanted, your vitals are still going down faster because of the fact that the liver is just laying there. Not to mention, these guys attack too.
Hair has appeared.
Like I said, they're not alone.
They fused together.
And super care. Actually, I like this guy a lot better because he's a lot easier to track because he's a lot slower. Because you know, guys, size actually does not matter all the time. Sometimes size is actually bad.
Hair incineration is going smoothly.
Mostly when it's time to actually shoot at something. Let me tell you, if you guys ever played the Attempt City Imposters playing with a smile buddy, you're so damn fast and so damn small that it's so hard to shoot at you. You can just like run around people and just in circles just shoot them. It's so funny. I used to believe the big bodies in Attempt City Imposters by doing that.
Please continue with the transplant
Anyways.
operation.
Without further ado, folks, we need to finish
The
this.
portal vein is the yellow tube.
Oh, yellow, actually? Ah, I guess I was wrong now. That's for
Now's
sure.
our chance to make. We can't keep. Let's
If
perform
you want to know,
anastomosis
guys,
execution
in real
before
science, I
constrictors
mean
are
murder science, in
transplanted.
real
Patient's
medicine,
vitals have recovered even
apparently
more.
the hardest thing to do is
The red blood
freaking
vessel is the artery.
the arteries, because in fact the blood pressure and the blood flow in those is so extremely, because these are the main like, because these are where the blood's going to. The blood pressure and stuff is so intense that doing stuff in the arteries actually is usually pretty hard because of that.
The bile duct is the green tube.
The veins not that bad because the veins are actually, because there's no that much pressure in those, it's usually not that bad if you cut them open. The arteries, however, there's a lot of bleeding.
Let's treat the remaining wounds.
Okay, remaining. Oh, probably the tumors. I was like, the fuck? Remaining wounds? Where do you see that? I just realized the tumors. And I'm like, of course, milady.
We've transplanted the.
That was a surprise. Okay, let's close him up.
It's not done.
This isn't good.
Doctor, what's the matter?
If that care came from the donor's liver,
Then we'll have to do that again with the other patient.
Yes, indeed.
yeah, we have to do this.
And if I'm right, it's even gonna be worse on the other one. Because why not? Because this game is a bitch. And it doesn't even care about being a bitch. Because it's Trauma Center and it's made by Atlas.
The patient will be transported
And
to a
Atlas
safe
doesn't like to
location.
be fair.
I'm afraid of what might happen. but we
Actually,
should
even
move
though
on
the
to
game
the
is pretty
next
fair, to be
operation.
quite frank.
We're ready to go.
Get that liver ready. Let's begin.
Okay, first of all, let's do this.
The anastomosis treatment is the same.
Just be careful that the constrictor doesn't wear off. The blue
I
blood
know.
vessel is the
I
vein.
don't. I just hope the care is gonna spawn soon, so I can
Drain
just.
the blood and perform the full
So I can
extract
just, like,
anastomosis
there you go.
therapy. It's not.
What a nightmare.
I agree.
You're right. Bring out the onyx serum. Pretty ironic that we'd be using it on this guy.
Vitals have improved slightly.
Okay, now we need to find Onyx, and Onyx is the one that hides. And if you ask me, Onyx is gonna be your priority here. You don't really want to care about the other one, because Onyx needs to be dealt with as fast as possible. Because Onyx is the dangerous one here, because he's be able to hide. You don't care much about the other one. The other one can cause a lot of damage, but not as much as Onyx if you leave him alone. And also Onyx is pretty easy to deal with once you spot him, so just give all your full attention to Onyx and you should be fine. Saying that, I'm getting wrecked. Come on, I got just a little bit of time. Oops, failed that. Come on, Onyx, go into hiding real quick.
This is a tough spot, but hang in there, Doctor.
Come on, just die already. Okay, now we can focus on this guy.
Has been eliminated. Continue working on incinerating care and transplanting the liver.
If I can just adjust my camera right. Also, we need to suture these a lot because you're losing way too much vital really too quickly.
One of the care has been incinerated.
Now they bring more of these guys, more of these assholes. Hopefully there is no Onyx. Onyx is the worst shit. If you actually do the liver transplant, you get more vital. But I prefer just having, more max vital. But I just prefer having these guys off because these guys are the thing that can kill you, not the transplant itself.
This care is the type that
Oh, you're not dead? I thought you were dead.
Another care has appeared.
Oh, seriously? Guess I'll just do the tumor then.
Care have fused together.
Come on. This game is multitasking at its best. Come on, just do it.
The laser's
There you go. I think it was the gray serum, so I just don't try to get this anti-stigma stuff in the veins.
Just a little more.
Come on. A little bit. You know you want to die, little guy. I'm like... Yeah, that's why you don't want to fuck with this guy. Funny enough, not now, kind of fucking with him because I don't have any laser left. Here you go. Now, just gotta take care of the liver transplant. And funny enough, if I would fail that now, that would be the biggest failure of my entire LP career. Saying that, I'm gonna do in my next exploit, I'm gonna fuck it up badly. I'll talk about next exploit. I need to check whatever I'm gonna do, because this one is running in pretty low on episode. What I mean by that is that it's almost done. After this, there's gonna be one chapter left. Chapter 7. There's gonna be a lot of episodes there, but still, it's almost done. Should pay attention. I should really pay attention. But yeah, almost done, guys. Now the question is, what do we do next? I'm gonna do something next, but what? I don't really know. I want to do something different, because that's pretty much my channel what's been like. I played a car game, then I play a doctor game. I'm gonna do something different. That's what I want to do. I want to bring you guys stuff that's always gonna be different, and most likely I want to bring you stuff that is not mainstream too.
And the stigma have been dealt with.
Well then, please close him
It's
up.
kind of ironic for me saying that, because like I also do Minecraft and COD stuff, but I usually do stuff that I usually don't do that much, because I believe that it's too mainstream to do that much.
Maybe. All I know is
Now you could call me a mainstream baiter, but that's not. I don't really hate it because it's mainstream. I just don't really like doing that much stuff, because there's so many good guys that are already doing it. It's not gonna prevent me from doing some, because I like doing some from another time. I like doing commentaries on Call of Duty sometimes. But it's just that I don't want to do too much of that, because I feel like it's way too mainstream.
But the liver transplants are both complete. Great work.
Talking about that, that's one done. Now for the next one. No attacks from Onyx. Sweet. Yeah, I'll take the C.
They should pull through. Hopefully, they can shed some new light on stigma.
that should put an end to the Kidman family and to the uncertainty of Professor Wilkinson's whereabouts as well.
We have to leave soon, Maria.
In that case,
Yeah, where's Wilkin?
I should try to learn as much as I can from you two before you go.
Listen, Maria. It's not the president who will shape this country's future. It's people like you. You're the ones who will build a better future.
We have to get going. But just know that we'll be rooting for you.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make you proud.
And just like that, next one. The Rose's Thorn. Ends chapter 7, guys. Told you it would come soon.
I'm glad you all came back in one piece. Although it sounds like you had another harrowing experience, still, your actions have helped us tremendously. The information you obtained will bring us closer to solving the mystery of stigma.
I never imagined that Kidman's outfit would be in Kuraruma.
Apparently, their reach extends beyond North America.
Apparently.
It would have been nice if we could have learned the whereabouts of Professor Wilkins. But unfortunately, their boss died before we could get any information out of him.
The situation is progressing favorably. We'll soon know the truth. Now, I do have some good news. The FBI is investigating the Kidman family, based on the information you provided. They've already found a potential informant. That individual only agreed to cooperate on one condition.
And guess what it is?
Which is?
She wants an operation.
Dun, dun, dun. No, but seriously, guys. Honestly, it was to be expected.
But she doesn't want it done by just anyone. You see, she's seen you on TV, and you get the idea.
You don't mean...
Elena, I want you to prepare a surgical field kit. She has also requested that the operation be performed in her home. Marcus, Valerie, I'll leave the rest in your hands.
That's totally absurd. Just who is this person?
Ask the FBI. They know her well.
What a foolish child. While he was still growing up, I tried to keep his ambition in check.
It must have been difficult for you, Madame Devereaux.
I was so proud when he became a doctor. It was the war that changed him. When he came back, he fell in with the wrong crowd. And somewhere along the line, he became obsessed with the idea of selling germs as weapons. Maybe it couldn't be helped, considering my own ties to the Mafia. Alphonse! Is there no coffee for our guests?
Actually, Madame, he already offered us some, but we need to prepare for the operation.
Oh, is that right? Alphonse, never mind. Many people want me dead. So it wouldn't be prudent for me to leave the match. So I apologize for having to summon such accomplished doctors as yourselves. Now where did they go? Say, little girl, did you happen to see a lighter and a cigar case lying around here somewhere?
Madame Devereaux, you'll be undergoing a medical procedure soon. And if you're suffering from a serious illness, you need to stop smoking.
Nah, you quacks are all the same.
Now, about the information you're willing to disclose.
I know a little about my son's land holdings, but I have no idea what he uses the property for. No matter how hard the FBI prodded, I wasn't about to give them the information for free. But if two of the world's top doctors will treat my illness, then it's a different story. I'll tell you after the surgery. I hope you don't mind.
She seems rather calm for someone who just lost a son.
She's been part of the underworld her entire life. I'm sure she knows how to cover up her emotions.
No, I still think she's just trying to look brave. She's simply afraid to die too. The reason she demanded that we be the ones to perform the operation is that she's so cautious.
I'm done disinfecting the room. I'll explain the procedure now. The large intestine is the affected area. These are the results of a more detailed examination.
Blood identified in the stool. She seems to have symptoms of anemia as well. But there's no decrease in her appetite or weight. Which doesn't seem to make sense.
It would be best if we don't think of these as normal tumors.
They're not, guys, they're not. These are a bit special. I'm just gonna say that.
We'll get rid of those tumors no matter what kind they are. Start the operation.
This is actually a rather easy operation if you know what you're doing. AKA, they've already been the game
Let's begin
through
the
once.
as we noted
I mean, being
before.
through the game once.
Let's be careful.
What is that? It looks like 3 blood vessels.
We need to remove. Let's drain the tumors.
I'm not gonna do the mistake, so I'm gonna say it to y'all guys already. Those tumors are gonna appear in pairs, and if you don't remove them all at the same time, they respawn.
The tumor has been cut. There are still
So
wounds
you gotta be
remaining.
very quick. Also, these tumors drain the vitals extremely fast as well.
However, judging by the patient's vitals. Oh, more
So here's how you proceed.
Treat them the
Drain
same way
this.
as before.
Cut them out. Leave them dead, because once they're dead, they don't do anything. They cannot
Tumors
respawn.
cut off.
But
Use
don't
extraction
move them
for the
unless
process.
until you're ready to actually pull the other one. And once they're all dead, get the vitals up a little bit, because like I said, they're gonna go down extremely fast. Pull them out,
That's another tumor.
like that.
Please keep your guard up.
then laser the stuff.
Remaining wounds.
Again, raise the vitals up, because you're gonna need them up as, because like I said, guys, you're not gonna see it, because I'm probably not gonna do the mistake, but vitals get down very, very quickly in
Signs
this
of
one.
tumor presence. Just a little more to go. More tumors have appeared. There are more of them than before.
And so far it sounds easy, right, guys? Right?
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
Why did the lights go out?
It was too easy.
I don't know. It appears that the entire building's electricity has been cut off.
Well, we can't stop now.
Ain't no rest for the
Is there
wicked.
Anything we can use for a light source?
I've got an idea. Here's her lighter.
I'll hold the light. This is it.
Okay, whoop.
Please treat the wound.
Pretty bad placement. Let's see if I can actually do this right.
Watch the patient's vitals.
Actually, it's possible to do them even though you don't have the light turned on. I would like to see someone doing this without the light. That'd be pretty badass if you ask me. See how fast the vitals are going down? That's what I meant. You don't have time to fuck around with low vitals here.
We'll be able to
Look
extract
at this,
it.
guys. Looks we're already in the 40s. Now, I just need to be able to grab this. Come on. Okay, so it's like that.
The patient's vitals.
Seriously. You gotta be. You need to grab this one in the. When it's. I don't know if there's a better way to actually do this. Man, I might actually not being fast enough.
One done.
Okay, I'm gonna do it
One more to go.
the other way around, the dangerous way
One
around.
more to go. All signs of
It's a lot
tumor
more
disappeared.
dangerous to actually do this around, but like I said, sometimes you just can't grab it for some reason. It's hard to guess wrong. Laser, gel, scan. There you go. Gel.
Extract
There you go.
tumors. For a minute there.
This is an extremely easy one, but the thing is, like I said, you saw the vitals drop down.
Let's get a report.
You don't have time to F around this one. It's easy, but it's hard at the same time.
Let's close her up and finish this.
Personally, trying to operate on something with low light condition, that must be a real pain in the ass.
Operation complete.
In real life, I mean. I was slow, so yep, wasn't expecting an S.
Are you awake, madame?
Oh, it's over? How did it go?
We've removed all the tumors. The operation was a success.
I knew I could count on you. All of the other doctors told me nothing could be done. Now, as I promised, I'll tell you where my son owns property.
You should take it easy. The effects of the anesthetic haven't worn off yet.
If you go upstairs to the guest room, you'll find a chest. There's a note inside which you may take. You see, I didn't want you to leave here empty-handed in the event that I die.
Very kind lady, if you ask me.
That was very thoughtful of you, Madame Devereaux.
Ah, it is I who should be thanking you, young man. There wasn't much joy in my life before, but now, I feel as though I've turned a new page.
Here we go, folks. So that's pretty much here for today. I will be working for a while, so I won't have that much time to actually produce an episode. This one has actually been recorded pretty late in the night because I was running out of times. But here's the deal, guys. I got my school's gonna come back for me because I'm gonna stop working soon. It's gonna be go back to college. So basically, I'm gonna have a few weeks of free time soon, like pretty much next week. I'll try to record as much as possible, maybe finish the thing first, but the next Let's Play though, I'll try to get as much part as... I'll try to get record a lot, because I need to kick my ass and I need to record more. Because I feel like I've been lazy lately. Anyways, well, Hailtothebreak here, hope you enjoy as always. Sign off. See you guys.